Hi, this is WIP video 3 for week 7 and 8. At these 2 weeks, Estella and I have finished the multiple expression of this character. I'm responsible for redraw and design character expression, and Estella is responsible for modeling the new eyes and new expression. Although I should be responsible for change the expression at the face capture softwares. At the very first stage, there is the initial facial expression setting. For this part, I should design the different expressions. The different expressions should be used in the different games, and those expressions should express the streamer's emotion and their feeling. Then I draw the emotions in details and separate them into different layers. At this time, not all the eyes should draw in very details because I want to use some shocked expression as the sticker for this character. But when we finish some discussion, I changed a lot about my idea. I will try to refine the character in the whole color setting. We thought that if the character could change in very different color, that will be more attractive. Because the Lab 2D character has multiple layers, so how could we change the whole color for the character to achieve the different style will be a very interesting and challenging. I thought an idea that is, we don't need to change the body color. We just change the which we will change. That means we just draw the eye, but the body will not change color. I will change the color in the last stage for adjustment layers. How to reasonably use the adjustment layer is very important because we should use that layers to test which color we want to use. But at that stage, I found the adjustment layer is hard to merge every layer one by one. So I tried to modify the texture picture. Through these pictures, we could get the color which I want very quickly. For this solution, I should to separate the layers into different parts, the body part, hair parts, and the clothes parts. Then I will use the adjustment layer to change the color. But at that solution, I found a very big problem. When I export the PNG format picture, the models will have the white borders. Through a lot of tests, I find only by keeping the PNG image format can modifications be made to image without causing the white borders. Even this PNG texture cannot be separated in different layers in Photoshop. If there are operations involving the layer separation and merging, the white border issue is bound to occur. So I get the idea, use the path layer and channels to separate which I want, and just adjust color about that areas. Through this way to change color, the white border is disappeared. And then I designed the different style about that character. You could see there are many different styles. Next, Estella will tell you about the modeling parts.
In week 7 and 8, based on the modeling of the main models completed in the previous week, we created a second set of the clothes and several sets of the related expression to enrich the overall movement. The expressions and movements were designed to contrast with the original character design for the whole game. This will produce a better live effect during the streaming. Because of the limitation of the software production principle, changing a set of clothes or expressions is a matter of rebinding the mesh and writing new parameters. A single part may involve more than 10 parameters, so these projects require logic thinking and a systematic production process. This part takes the most time. The skin color of the model can be changed by changing the mapping, so only the model's 5 things need to be changed during the production process. The animation of the bleeding corners of the eyes were required to be animated in a separate keyframe animation, and then blended with the model of the scene. This will achieve the effect of playing the animation at the same time as the face capture. The model needed to go into WIP Studio for constant debugging as it were being made, as the parameters in live 2D cubism were different from those in face capture software. It is necessary to observe the difference between the two and adjust the parameters in time.
From just the video shared by Estella, you could see the character has changed a lot of expression, but they also have some problems because at that stage I just use some bad commands to change the texture. Based on the current situation, this method is subject to system performance limitations, and there are still some logical issues that need to be addressed. As for the transition effect, I'm currently using a white gradient, but it is also open to discussion. Thanks for watching.